Greetings and welcome to another edition of Turbo Drive Live Let's Plays here on Twitch TV. And for last minute continue, I am John Turbo Finley back again with the final session of Rodea the Sky Soldier for the Wii. Yes, this is the final part, well, final session or whatever you like to call it, of me playing through Rodea the Sky Soldier for the Wii because I hate myself. We are now at pretty much endgame. There's like 5 chapters left to the actual game, and yeah, it just boils down to like these last kind of like things. And oh, we're gonna have quite the ending for you guys. Oh yes, yep, indubitably. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Rodea the Sky Soldier on Wii, our last session of it. So here we are at chapter 21. We're pretty much starting these last 5 chapters now. If you're in the chat, if you're in the Twitch chat, you're more than welcome to sound off and let your voice be heard. As for me playing through this again, I think because I've reset the game, well no, I haven't played it again, I think it's defaulted back to my original outfit, so we're just going to continue with that. So.
Alright, time to fly!
Yep, time to fly, as he says, as Rodea says.
What?
I will not let you ruin them, not the key of time. Nor my promise to Rodea.
Cecilia!
Rodea!
Cecilia! No!
Okay, first off,
the prototype. Ours.
what?
Giardo!
What?
I connected
What?
to this
What?
moment
Hold!
in
Whoa!
space
Hold on! Stop!
You failed
Seriously.
to
First off, Princess Cecilia had the whole,
blame your
I'll tell you this again, whole key, the whole key in her possession. Continuity error. She split it in half. Also, sorry, melodrama happening with Rodea.
Isn't the same as it used to be. I'll use this hand. This right arm.
But you're holding your left.
To keep my promise.
So, I'll use this right arm. It's like holding my left.
Ion, for a second I thought I lost you there.
Ion, what are you doing here?
We are gonna save Garuda, right?
I guess so.
Just keep your guard up.
Of course.
We're coming, Giardo.
Okay. So on this starting for the start of chapter 21,
The heart of the Naga Empire
it's in this
can
kind of
flow.
like
Once I take down
falling
Giardo,
segment.
I can
He's
end
not
this
really
once and
flying,
for all.
he's falling.
Rodea, watch out!
Whoa!
And of course, in this section,
Keep soldiers, shoot him down!
it's basically kind of like a, you know, shoot 'em up kind of like stage. But it's not fantastic because obviously your cursor obviously moves your character,
Right?
Of course we can. Don't you remember
and
the
also
basics?
slowdown is quite prominent. So yeah, it's just a case of just doing this. Although this can be quite tricky to get through, because obviously if you get there's certain sections where obviously these cylinders obviously close off. Yeah, sections and whatnot, so you have to be careful. You have to dodge. Damn it. There we go. Get my power up back again. quite difficult to see through these sections. Of course, you got unlimited ammo as well. There's like no cooldown period for this. This is like proper shoot 'em up sections. But of course, with these areas scattered all over the place, doesn't make things easy. I don't know if you can. I don't know. I don't know if I ever did get perfect on this one before. But yeah, I mean, taking out the waves is not too much of a problem. Well, I go through these sections! Because obviously, fucking sensitivity of the cursor is a bit of annoying.
It's the Naga Fortress.
And we're at the end. So yeah. KO rates 99%. And you get and you get all the gravitons at the end rather than progressively as you go through that section. So. There we go. We'll be careful. And as soon as we land, we'll have a checkpoint right next to us. And there's a door.
The door's locked. I wonder who has the key.
Maybe an enemy. And it's actually funny in the Wii U version. You have that shooter section. But the case is that there's no key.
This one doesn't have it.
Nope. Although I do know which one it has, or which one has the key. Just effectively.
This one doesn't have it.
Just effectively going through all these schematic sections. I have a little difficulty with looking. And it is quite dangerous. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Again, the camera just likes to go its own way, doesn't it? This will warp us to another point. Try.
This one doesn't have it.
Oh no, you don't. And of course, there are doors around in this area as well, making the medals of this section very difficult.
This one doesn't have it.
Alright, so the last one. Down here. And he does have it. Easy and well, this bit is
Alright, I got the
simple if you know how to do it. And of course, in that first section, the shooter section, that's the annoying bit, where there's no checkpoint. There's not like no mid-level checkpoints in that section. Oh yeah. Not as good as not as good as my last bit. Alright, next chapter. Onward. The hyperdimensional fortress. Hyperdimensional.
This brings back memories. Ion, make sure you're well hidden.
I'll monitor things with Mr. Detecto.
Giardo.
Oh, he's back in Shrouded in this again. Even though we know who he is.
I'm sorry. My creator did a terrible job when he made me.
Your impudence will be useless from here on. A school of fresh, lively soldier is waiting for you, just ahead.
Ha! Bring him on!
Lively soldiers. Is he implying that all the robots that he's been destroying to this point are actually alive?
Giardo should be in his throne room.
Keep your guard up and be careful.
Okay. It's just a teleporter.
It's gonna be a bit tricky.
Rodea, there should be an exit somewhere. It was weird of Giardo to call his soldiers fresh and light.
He's got an obsession with sea creatures.
They look the same as the others, but these ones seem stronger.
Giardo's childhood nickname was Nano, due to his love of the sea.
To his love for the sea.
That name sounds familiar. Did I read it in a book?
Take care of that. On to the next section. Boom!
That's a lot of spikes. It must have been difficult to create all these.
And sadly, I don't have a gun with me, so this makes this. Ah, shit!
Have to line it up with the gap just once. Giardo loved fish. Catching them, eating them, making them pets.
It's all coming together. Still, I guess I shouldn't think about it.
Ow! Damn it! No. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. There's not even a fast drop section. Like a fast drop move for me to use. These guys just love to try and get me, don't they? Oh. So yeah, there's some medals in that section that can be really painful to get because you don't have a machine gun to take care of those enemies.
What were you doing 1,000 years ago?
Well, I was created as R0, a humanoid robot soldier prototype. One day, Iago's only daughter, Cecilia, laid in her body. She was about 8 or so.
Yeah, you just keep spouting expedition. I'm just gonna collect these gravitons. Don't mind me.
I see.
You know what? Why am you don't really need to get these. So.
I think I can slide down this pipe.
Is that well enough?
Princess Cecilia
Do a
is
little,
the one who gave me
do a little jet set Rodea, I guess.
So she combined it with the word deer to form my name, Rodea.
Rodea. It's a nice name. I can tell you meant a lot.
Actually, that doesn't make any sense.
The other
You know, because D has an R.
To give them names too.
You know. Camera, thank you. Yeah. But you can rack up the chain quite easily because you don't have a flight meter and whatnot, so you can get a multiple in your chain quite easily.
I'll take care of them first.
No. Doing it wrong.
I can get to the top now.
Right. Ooh. Ow. Oh boy.
Power up!
Again, you gotta love how sort of thing. I mean, I didn't hit the oh. Up, 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 up. Take the pull. Ride that pull. Sorry. Should have a checkpoint coming very soon as well. Yep, there we are. Alright.
You'll have to go through the gap.
Yeah. Not very easy though. I mean, I can't jump. I mean, look at this shit. No. Just wait until it passes. And forward. And the camera getting caught by the thing. Oh, jeez. Good. Like I said, you gotta love this camera, like. Or at least they're not progressively getting larger. Not larger. Faster.
Aha, there's the exit.
Kill these turtles. There we go. Nice. That's them sword. And that says, able to leave this place. Of course, there's a number of medals scattered. I don't care if I already got them all, and I don't want to bother talking about it. I just want to get this game over with.
This place. I've been here before.
Rodea, you can go up now.
Huzzah! Of course, those blocks all were kind of like
Right?
locked out by, you know, the Naga Empire's own mechs. So, you know,
The throne room is
how
just
does he
through
get back
here.
out? You know? Or if he
Yardo
wants
must
to get
be
back into the
panicking by
castle,
now.
and it's like he has to destroy his own men and then have to replace them again. Not very cost effective, efficient. Anyway,
Giardo.
Come to my throne room. If you can, do your best, Rodea.
Found this.
oh
Finish you
no,
off right
the
here.
voices are overlapping each other. I think.
I suppose you entertained me enough already. I'm counting on you to make something unpredictable happen.
Knock it off.
I guess he's expecting the unexpected. Fly to the Emperor's throne. Or how about walk to the Emperor's throne. Sorry.
Capsule's activated.
Now this is essentially the last section of these kind of like alternate dimension. Things. Oh no. I need to go back, get myself powered up again. Powered up. Good. sorted.
An ambush.
Rodea, let me know if you're sweating or worn out.
Okay.
I'll fix you super fast. What's wrong?
Well, I don't think you Russians helped us very much.
Hey now.
Oh, fuck's sake. Camera, hello? Yeah, that's a rhythm now. That's enough. That's enough. Some of that shit. Taking too long. Right. Alright, so this is another section of annoyance. Ah, bollocks! That's how you do it.
Right. I saw your legs sticking out of the ground. You were buried in the desert head first. I pulled you out, like, pop. It was tougher than pulling out a radish.
Radish. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, I am.
It must have been tough for you to pop me out like a radish.
That's how you use that. Oh, for some reason, I have to go a little further. No. Okay. Turtles. Right. Definitely need this guy. In the Wii U version, there's like a hidden, well, it's not really hidden, there's like an area that you can actually get to over there. But, you know, adding exploration, I guess. Here? Oh, no. stupid game. Done it again! That's not how I... That is not what I locked in. Do you see it? I did it in a straight line, right? I went from straight, left, whatever. Okay, let's do it this way then. It keeps going for the center one first. Have to be right next to the one at the end. Jesus.
Okay, we can move forward now.
Oh, I swear. Changes up. Oh. First, these security bots are. Sword. Now I gotta go into. Yeah, you just need to get one of those blocks in there, and it, that was that's the second time they've used that puzzle, and yeah, the second time doing it is a little more frustrating than the first, but as for myself, it's easy enough to do. So, what you get? Okay, so
Let's go to the next area.
so yeah, instead of like being like one, oh, actually no, here we go. Alright, so yeah, it gives us... So it's, instead of like one area in this chapter, it's two areas. That's how you take care of those funny things from earlier.
Yeah, that was easy.
Just give them a few clack, 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 clack moments with the machine gun. Nice. Here we go.
I see. So if I use this...
Yeah, I could defeat them, but they're very handy for me to get to the end here, so I might as well just use them for that intended purpose. But of course, there's quite a number of medals there, so if you're going for medal collecting, you're supposed to hang around in there and try to get some medals.
Alright, Gyardo is up there.
It's finally happening.
It's finally happening! The end of this game is in sight! Hmm?
That was...
Yeah, my rating's shit. Thank you for pointing that out, game. I swear. If anyone has actually done a full S run for both time and gravitons for every single chapter,
Yeah.
kudos to you, because you can deal with a lot of crap.
Don't rush it, though.
Oh, come on.
Make sure you follow your gut instinct, okay?
You betcha. You can count on me.
Oh, we're gonna have
I'm
this
gonna be going
peppy, you know,
Rodea.
jab at each
I'll be
other.
back. I promise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Everything
promise me
that's
one more
culminated to this one moment.
thing. Promise me you'll win, so we can go back to Garuda together.
You got it. It's a promise.
I'm sorry. Just so
Surely you know.
smolchy and all.
Naga has become a barren wasteland. Garuda, however, possesses everything I desire. Fertile, untarnished land, a brilliant blue sky.
Everything that I can
Garuda is the
use,
only
and then
option.
essentially just use up and
With
take all
this
the
body,
resources, and eventually it'll
I shall
look like the
rule
same
Garuda
as
in
you know,
1,000 years.
Naga.
Ruin it like you ruined Naga?
Naga no longer matters.
Naga no longer matters.
Mine.
I don't care
that
about it.
happen.
You know what this storyline is? This is Ratchet and Clank.
Why are you so obsessed with
Damn.
Machine sword.
that last part makes no sense?
Cannot endure this. Just a mere
Damn it.
Ah,
My man, go. Ah. fuck's sake.
an opening?
such insolence.
There you go. So yeah, it's just a case of going around in a circle. And then get bored.
Recharge power.
Oh no, you don't.
Insolence.
But yeah, just continuously just circle around them when you're powered up, and just wait for that opening. Oh jeez! Well, that totally came out of nowhere. It's like I didn't even know he was in my, you know, he had me in his sights. Oh no, you don't.
Sacrificed my own daughter to fulfill my desires.
Yeah, father of the year, gentlemen, and ladies.
Bravo! Bravo! You sure know how to
What?
entertain.
What are you saying, Bogus? I can't hear you.
What a doddering old fool. I predicted he would be defeated. What are you scheming? I'm 100% certain you'll refuse, but I shall extend the offer anyway. Join me, and we'll make Garuda the seat of a new machine empire. No way!
Just,
I made a
so
promise.
it's the typical thing. It's like, ah, the higher-up's down. Might as well assume the throne. You know, as his first right-hand man and all that. Okay.
I've predicted your every move.
Ah, damn
Did one skip forward for me? People already living in Garuda. And
Come
I'll
on.
kill them first when I form my empire. You predict you'll be victorious. I'm the latest model in the R series.
Oh, hold on.
The only ones who can operate. We're the only the key of time didn't
Power up
refuse.
first.
I'm gonna win.
And we did it. Just with one hit left. I was like, fuck it! Cheese it!
Valgus, did it ever occur to you to just leave Garuda alone?
It was like, just leave Garuda alone!
Sounds like you're starting to understand me.
But these are tyrants, Rodea.
course.
It's like,
I thought about
they were gonna,
losing to you.
they were gonna try to claim it as
Failing
no,
to
no
claim
matter
it.
what. Also, I love that flip flap.
But the more I observed you, the more fascinating Garuda became.
Why did looking at
We were bound
him
to an order. For
make
1,000
Garuda
years,
fascinating?
Our mission was to bring our emperor 1,000 years forward
Whatever.
in time.
I guess they were like, oh, we want to have that freedom. Ah,
Freed us from our
that,
servitude.
that purity. Ah. And then we can corrupt it for our own.
Now that you've kept your promise, what do you want to do next? Truly. I want to go back to Garuda and Rodea. We are robots. Not
Oh, and he has the key too. Again. What? Whatever. Anyway, on to the last chapter. Yeah, we kind of skipped a cutscene apparently. Of course. Don't know why that happens.
What the?
Oh, it's the Naga Empire or the Naga Emperor. Giardo.
Giardo?
He's become some Studio Ghibli monstrosity. Well, seriously, it kind of looks like something from Studio Ghibli, don't you think?
Hey, she's not your.
Yes. Giardo is confusing Ion as Cecilia. Power up.
Ion, find a hiding.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, go for these like tentacles first. 'Cause you know the Japanese. I love their tentacles.
Look again. She's not Cecilia.
Although she is kind of a descendant. It's implied. Kinda.
I've been overcome by his desires.
Alright, so with the tentacles down, this thing sucks us up. Very annoying. And then we have to destroy this from the inside, so. Fuck. And this is why I hate this boss fight. Because you have to deal... Because knockback is a thing in this game, and of course if you're, you know, knocking into the oncoming fucking thing, you're gonna get hit again, and because you only have 3 hits when you're fully powered up, you're screwed. And that's why I hate this boss. And that's why I hate this game. And that's why I hate this fucking control scheme, because it sucks!
Look again.
You are now seeing my frustration, people. Apparently the game wants to apologize for its chickens. No apologies here, my good man.
Has his heart been overcome by his desires? Could be taken.
So yeah. We might be spending about a good half hour on this boss fight if we're lucky. I wanna get the power up, you prick! If the inside wasn't electrified, okay, and it was just the fan, taking it in and whatnot, I wouldn't have a problem with that. But because everything's electrified, and you know, you have to deal with yeah, you have to watch out for this. Or electrifying the towers. But yeah, if it was just a case of you know, the being you know, just a fan. If it was just a fan, I wouldn't be pissing off. I wouldn't be too pissed off about it. But no, it has to be everything else. It has to be the electrified things and the, you know, the electrified ceilings and floors and walls. Everything has to be electrified. I think I got hit. Did I get hit? No, I didn't get hit. And here's another thing. There's no checkpoints. Watch out for that, sir. See, I can't target that. Fuck's sake. For some reason now I can target it. Anyway. Last bit set here. Can't target anything. So yeah, this is the last section that needs to be done. Actually, no, it's the second last one. Alright, that one was actually quite easier than the other one, so yeah. So here we go, last section. Hopefully I don't fuck this up. Because, like I said, no checkpoints. He likes spouting the same ones, doesn't he? Alright, so that's the last one. Oh shit, no, come on. No! Damn it! No! And now I have to start all the way back at the start. Oh, get it! That's so good.
Ion, find a hiding place.
Okay.
Highly underappreciated game, everybody. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves this fucking game.
He's looking at me.
Look again. She's not Cecilia.
If I had something to lock on, or I don't know, if I had like an ability to actually lock on to things that are further away, then yeah, I wouldn't be so pissed off about it. And of course the chicken camera doesn't want to work. Oh fuck! Look. No! 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 Oh! Pest fiddles! I fucking hate this game. People accepted this! Some people accept this! I don't! I agree with the critics! Oh, the Weavers is the best vision. Oh, this is Yuji Naka's vision. Fuck you!
Okay. He's looking at me.
Camera!
She's not Cecilia.
Again! Why couldn't I use the nunchuck?
They've been taken.
Seriously, ugh. first one down. Again.
Taking aim. You got this.
Did Yuji Naka purposely tell the scriptwriters to say, "Hey, we're gonna fuck on this, final boss fight. Could you tell the boss to just constantly say he's sorry all the time? Because we're just gonna throw it out there. This final boss is not finished correctly, so we're totally gonna fuck this up." Where's the last one?
Whoa! I'm getting sucked in!
Let's get this. No. No, of course not.
It's not an actual cutscene.
Come on. There we go. We're walking on. Alright, last thingy again. Go. Right, on to this last section again. Let's just hope it doesn't fuck me over like last time. Oh no, you don't. Oh no! There we go. Into the center! There we go! Woo! Finally!
Yay! It's over!
Oh boy.
Ion, let's go.
Okay.
So, okay.
That's how it's done.
Thank you, Rodea.
Don't sweat it.
No, I mean, thank you for everything.
Aw, it was nothing, Ion.
Huh?
You,
Nothing that my
you're the one who found
gaming
me.
pride won't,
My heart,
Yeah,
my emotions.
take.
I have them now.
Being able to
because I did
hurt
you.
from all this crap.
That makes me happy, Rodea.
All right, let's go back to Garuda.
Okay. Finally, we're going
I think I deserve a well-deserved drink for that.
Nobody's gonna believe that you just came back from 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, time travel! Woo!
Sorry, Ion. I lied to you about Wing.
Huh?
I have to close the R gate. Only I can operate the gate. It's best if me and I stay here. You have to go back to the future alone.
No! I don't want to go without you!
No! Come back with me!
I'm just a robot, you know.
I don't care! It doesn't matter! I want to go back with you!
And here's the
Rodea.
emotional,
Stop it already.
schmaltzy kind of like ending.
Go back to the future. Garuda's waiting for you.
Or the present.
I can't control the ion wave! Rodea! Stop! Please! I don't want this
Bye!
to happen!
Bye, Ion!
There, Rodea! I still need to thank you properly! And say more to you!
Wow, thank you properly. What are you gonna do, Ion? Seriously.
I promise.
I can't hear you!
From the bottom of my heart.
It's like the
I can't see Garuda.
self-sacrifice. Actually, no. It was like,
That's okay.
it should be. It's like, my sacrifice. Sorry. Bloody beer brothers. They're
Oh my!
infectious singing.
She's awake! Phew. I thought you were gonna sleep forever!
Yeah, please sleep forever. You know, it's like this was a tiring game. We should just
Seems like
sleep
you
for the
had
rest
a
of the day.
wonderfully action-packed dream. Hey, you wanna come with us? We're gonna go visit Rodea and Cecilia's graves.
Rodea has a grave.
Garuda is surrounded by the Chronos Towers on this most happiest of days.
Yeah, basically, obviously, when Rodea beat, you know, the Naga Empire in 1,000 years in the past, obviously that rectified everything in the present. And, oh, time travel! Ah! And of course, nobody remembers, you know, because they weren't affected by space-time, only Ion for some bizarre reason. Because space-time works like that. And here's your credits. Whatnot. It's a mess, guys. It really is a mess. It's quite the mess of a game, in all sense of the word. Like the plot is, you know, the plot is very nonsensical. It's like, obviously it has time travel in it as well, so that doesn't help it any matters as well, because as a great man said, time travel is bullshit. And when done wrong, you know, which is most of the time, it can end up being like this. And I'm sure if that great man ever gets the chance of reviewing this game, either the Wii U or Wii or 3DS version, whatever version he is given, then I highly will think that he will think that this game is not that great. You know. I don't think this is... and everyone is praising this game like nothing else. But I myself do not understand how people find this fun. It's fun for the first few levels, but then it gets monotonous no matter which version you play. And it gets really annoying in certain scenarios. Like the final boss. Enough said. Anyway. With all that said, that's essentially our stream. That's us for tonight, and that was Rodea, the Sky Soldier, for the Wii. And yeah.
Rodea, can you hear
Ah,
my voice? Do you remember me?
Of course. I made a promise.
Rodea!
I can't believe you found me again.
Of course
yeah,
I did.
so it does actually
I trusted
be
my gut instinct.
very surprising.
Well, actually, I trusted our bond.
Fucking Rodea is so small. This is- And of course, and the other bots were there as well. And I got an S. Oh my god, I got an S on the final boss. Jesus Christ! What kind of craziness is this? Ugh. There we go to the chapter select, and oh, there we go. That's sorted, I guess. Yeah, because originally, now although I think this is if you play the game on the Wii U, if you play the game on the Wii U through the Wii emulation and whatnot, originally the game would freeze, but in this case, not so much. It's like I was playing it on the original Wii and it didn't froze.
Yay! It didn't freeze! Fantastic!
So yeah, and what a note to end off with an S rank, you know, on the final boss. So yeah. Yes, Sunrose. Yes, Yuji Naka made this game, and yeah, with his team, with his development team, Prope or Probe or whatever, however it's like to be pronounced. But yeah, that was Rodea the Sky Soldier. That was the original. That was Yuji Naka's original vision, and I don't think it was that great. Seriously, I don't think it was that great. That final boss fight was not to par to the rest of the game, and even with the rest of the game, some of the kind of like mechanics of like, you know, not being able to move the control, the camera, you know, only using the Wiimote. It's like that alone limitates your control. It's like he was trying to say, oh, obviously his method in it was to kind of like make the game an easy to pick up game, but it's not an easy to pick up game. An easy to pick up game was Nights into Dreams. Nights into Dreams was an easy game to pick up. All you had to do was just collect orbs and then power loop round enemies to, you know, defeat them, or in some cases dash into them. And that only consists of the analog stick or D-pad, and one button. One button! And that was simple. And of course that was only simple because it was a 2D flying game essentially. You know, it's like 2D with, you know, 2D, 3D kind of like mechanics. But this was being too ambitious and with the simplicity. Personally, I would have liked an analog stick. And if you really want to, you know, use the pointer as your kind of like way of moving around, at least give us camera controls that don't fucking suck. Anyway, I've done my ranting so much, and it's now the end of the stream, it's now the end of the session, and really, you know what? I want to start reading a good book, and, you know, I think I deserve to have a chill out period where I kind of like read a book for a while and then, you know, come back with a, you know, a brand new game for next week. So, you know, and funnily enough, you know, I recently picked up this bestseller. I mean, you know, it's a nice little book, nice read and whatnot. I only got, you know, a bit through it, and it's decent. I mean, you know, it's quite infamous actually. I don't know if many people know about this game. It's like, I mean, it might be something particular or something particular about this book and whatnot, but no, I think this is a good read. It's very basic. It's just had the title and the thing. There's nothing else advertised around it. Although, granted, I might have missed the, you know, lost the cover and whatnot, but you know, it's a nice little read. You know, it's like yeah. So I'll go ahead and, you know, go through this, and I will see you next week, same time, same place here in for Turbo Drive Live Let's Plays. For Last Minute, you know, in part with Last Minute Continue, and here on Twitch, we're gonna have a nice read with this book. So yeah, enjoy yourselves. Have a good day. I've been John Turbo Finley, and you know, a toast to the masses. Yes, to the masses. Take care, people. Bye-bye.